Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. I am Chrisnatha, certified life coach, author, and speaker, and I am your hostess. Hello. So, as always, I'm so excited to be back with another video. And as you can see from the title, it's going to be really, really awesome. So go ahead and share this with a friend, invite them to come in, watch with you. And today we're going to be talking about making room for more, making room for more, making room for more. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you're watching on Facebook or LinkedIn, comment, like, engage, all of the above. But yes, welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. So as I stated just a moment ago, we're talking about making room for more. Making room for more. What does that mean? Making room for more. Oftentimes, especially around this time of year, we are looking forward to amazing things that we want to tackle, accomplish, and get done for the upcoming year, which is a great thing. We are thinking ahead, we are planning ahead. That is a great thing. However, with our long list of resolutions, plans, goals, desires, we want to make sure that we're not only planning for these things, that we're not only talking about them, right? But that we are also making room for them. So I want to ask you, are you making room for more? Are you making room for more? So that is a personal question that I want you to ask yourself. Am I making room for more? Have I made room for more? Because more is what I desire, right? And so more can look like so many different things for each of us. More can look like more money. More can look like more business, more free time, more flexibility, more success, more love, more self-care, right? There's so much that we could put down there, which is completely okay. But are you making room for it? Are you making room for it? So if you're believing for increase, are you making room for the increase? Now let's talk about why this is so important. I oftentimes will think about some of the things that I want, right? But lately I've been asking myself this very question. Am I making room for the very things that I am believing God for? Am I making room? Am I making room? And so I want you to think about that just for a moment. Am I making room? I want to read a text to you. It's Jeremiah from the Bible, Jeremiah 29, verse 11. Some of you are familiar with this scripture. If you're not, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It is amazing. Jeremiah 29, 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Those are the plans that God has for us. Plans to prosper us and not harm us. Plans to give us hope and a future. Are we making room for those things? And so once again, continue to think about that, ponder on that, let it marinate, right? Because I want to make sure that we are not cluttering our lives with stuff, cluttering our hearts with junk, right? Cluttering our minds with things that do not help us to become a better version of ourselves. So are you making room? Are you making room mentally? How can you make room mentally? Start unpacking some of the drama, some of the trauma, some of the past hurts and the disappointments. Have you started unpacking that, right? Let's talk about this in your actual space. Let's talk about a few ways to simplify your life so you can make room for the things that matter the most, okay? So I'm going to share about 5 things with you. Number 1 is to declutter your space, like physically declutter your space. So it is a great time of the year to maybe start cleaning up your home, do some fall cleaning, right? Really start throwing some things away. Go through that closet. There's a lot of things that you no longer need. They no longer serve you. It's time to get rid of them. I know you're holding on for sentimental reasons. It's time to let it go. It's time to make room for increase, room for abundance. Get rid of bad mental habits. Do you take part in self-sabotaging? Do you speak badly to yourself? Are you a glass half empty person? Right? Start to get rid of the bad mental habits. Start to invite and make room for more positivity. Opportunities for you to be optimistic, right? Make room by cutting out any toxic people. Love them from afar, right? Protecting your peace in a sense, right? Taking charge of your financial situation, making room for more. But as you ask God to increase you and your finances, are you being a good steward over the money that you already have? So these are some questions that we have to ask ourselves, and we have to be honest. So it is requiring us to really take a deep dive and a deeper look into our habits, our patterns, the things that we do, the way that we think, the way that we operate. And if it doesn't work, we have to make some changes. Why? If we don't like the fruit, it's time to change the seed. If we don't like the fruit, it's time to change the seed. All right, say it with me. If I don't like the fruit I'm seeing in my life, in any aspect of my life, it's time to change the fruit. Why is that so important? It is important because a seed only produces after its own kind. I mean, it's as simple as that. If I don't like the fruit, rather, I have to change the seed, because a seed will only produce after its own kind. If you plant seeds for an apple tree, you will get an apple tree, not an orange tree, okay? Why? Because seeds only produce after its own kind. All right, so I hope that's making sense for you. So sometimes you have to embrace the concept that less is more. Let me get some of this stuff off of me, some of this heaviness off of me, and make room for some new things. So I want to encourage you to first make room for God. Let's start there. Let's start there. Make room for God. Yield your heart to God. What does that mean, yielding your heart to God? Yielding your heart to God means giving your heart to God, right? Having this new life, a new purpose, a new sense of self. Not allowing the worries of this world to really take you away, but trusting in Him to guide you each and every step. Make room for God in your heart and in your life. Make room for your purpose, your assignment. Make room for love. Love is a weapon. Love is extravagant. Make room for healing. Make room for healing. Prayer, journaling, therapy, unpacking. Make room for healing. It's not enough to desire it. I'm challenging you to take it a step further and make room for it. If you want a romantic relationship, do you have space for somebody else in your life? I know you want it, but is there room? Are you willing to make room, or is your schedule too full? Make room for the things that you're believing for. Make room in your heart for forgiveness. I feel that for somebody. Make room for forgiveness. It's time. We want to move forward. It's too much energy. Make room for forgiveness. Make room for your success. How about that? Stop doing things that are simply making you busy, but not making you money, right? You're just busy, but you're not paid. No, that needs to stop. You need to start taking part in income producing activity. Make room for your success. Make room for your increase. Okay. Make room for your next. What is the next? And is the secret to making room for your next in the instruction that God has already provided for you, right? So think about it, but make room. I want us all to win. So let's unpack this baggage together. Let's get this stuff off of us, and let's make room for the things we are believing God for. Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6 says to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. He will make your path straight. Make room for more. I want you to have more, but you got to make room for it. You got to make space for it. You got to prepare for it. It's not enough to want it. You also got to believe it, because in life, we don't simply get what we want. We will get what we believe. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today on the Masterpiece Lounge. And my prayer is that you were really blessed by today's chat, making room for more. It is time. It is time to start experiencing the very things that we have been praying for, hoping for, working so hard toward. It is time. So make room. Guys, thank you. I'm Chrisnatha, certified life coach, author, and speaker, signing off until next time. This was really fun. I'm so happy that we were able to talk about this. And be sure to share this with a friend, and my prayers that it blesses them too. So I will see you really, really soon. And until then, be well. Take care, everyone.